What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks NFL player props video. This one going to be breaking down the Week 15 Monday Night Football game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Excited to get into it. Going to be giving you guys two picks to win some money over here on Prizepicks tonight. If you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out, guys. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards, receptions, pass rushing and receiving, touchdowns, pass touchdowns, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over on Prizepicks with these picks today, guys. And if you are getting very serious, really looking to step up your game, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. That is linked below in the description. I do offer Prizepicks NFL-based tier package that give you access to every single one of my picks for a single app in these lower tiers. If you just want to get underdog, just Prizepicks. Do offer lower tier packages for those. If you're really looking to step your game up, you really want to win a lot of money, learn the process, learn how to manage your bankroll, learn how to succeed at this long term, learn how to profit on every single app for all sports. The KJK DFS VIP member package is going to be your best option. It is the most popular. I've been hearing nothing but good things, and I oftentimes hear the people that join for that $49.99 per month make their money back on the first day. I get that feedback all the time. So check that out if you're interested, and if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. It's free. It takes 2 seconds to do, and it does greatly help me out. And I'll be helping you guys out for free with these videos all NFL season long. So let's talk about it, guys. We got one game, obviously. It's a 39.5 over under, 7-point spread in favor of the Green Bay Packers. So Green Bay is favored in this one. Not too heavy of favorites to where we're too concerned about a blowout, however. And have two props I want to talk about. So we'll kick things off with the away side with the Los Angeles Rams. There's one guy I want to talk about in particular. It's going to be Tutu Atwell because he's really starting to carve out a role in this Los Angeles Rams offense that's dealing with a banged-up wide receiver core. No Cooper Kupp, no Allen Robinson now. Having to lean on some other guys. We got Van Jefferson on the outside, Skornick, and then we got Atwell, who's really starting to develop himself with Baker Mayfield, specifically as well, a new quarterback in town for LA. And they've looked really, really good together. You look at how they were able to do last week and how Tutu's been doing as of late. Really, really good stuff. I mean, the last few weeks, you look at his yardage. Week 11, 62 yards, 23 yards, 48 yards, and 58 yards, respectively, the last 2 weeks as well. You look at his average catch, 10 yards was his average catch on 9 targets and 5 receptions last week. 24 yards was his average the week before. 11.5 and then 62. He had that one big catch in week 11, but keep in mind, didn't have quite as large of a role back then. Starting to really carve one out here. And 9 targets is a big deal. Second in receptions and receiving yards on the night last time out, as well as targets. Leading the team, actually, in targets, I should say. And catch total was a career high. A 10, 183, and 1 line over his last 4 games, which we just discussed. And really does seem like a good spot to be targeting. And then the last thing I would say is the Rams being down in this game is an expected thing to happen. They're going to have to throw. They're going to have to try to move the ball down the field. That is all good things for his receiving yards prop for Tutu Atwell. And has looked really good. You're looking at some of his receiving depth grades as far as how he does in which areas of the game as well. Really good at the deep targets. We've been talking about it, but that's important when you're targeting these guys that for the receiving yard props. The medium 10 to 19 yard range. He's got a 98.5 receiving grade so far on the season. I mean, that's literally the best of the best. That's elite. 90.2 and above is really elite. He's got a 90.2 receiving grade on deep targets as well of a 20-plus yard target. Now, obviously, he hasn't had a ton of volume here to judge him off. I mean, we're talking about a 9-target sample size on the deep ball, but bottom line is the guys looked really good. And the bottom line is we're getting a really significant discount over here on Prizepicks. 32.5 receiving yards. We're looking at the latest odds on Pinnacle as far as what he's expected to do. He's a minus 140 favorite at the 34.5 mark. So we're getting a 2-yard discount on him on Prizepicks. Minus 140 indicates he's more than likely to go over. And for those of you that don't know what that means on a base level in sports betting, if you were to take a minus 140 favorite on a sports book, you would have to risk $140 to win 100. Obviously, if you risk more than what you are going to win, that's a good key indicator that it is more likely to happen. So I expect Tutu's success to continue in this one. Love the discount we're getting. Once again, just keep in mind if this gets bumped up, I'm promoting this at the 32.5 line. Not that I wouldn't take it at a further line. It's just like we're getting some really, really good value on the 2-yard discount. if the line gets bumped, still a good play, but you're not getting quite as much value. Like, that can be the difference sometimes if it's 1 yard or 2 yards short on your prop. After the bump, don't be mad at me because this is the line that I'm promoting at. Always try to get this content out as soon as I can for these bumps because they do occur on good plays that we're getting discounts on. But pick number 1, going with the over 32.5 receiving yards for Tutu Atwell. That'll be pick number 1. And then pick number 2, we got another guy that's carving out a big role in Green Bay, becoming Aaron Rodgers' new leading guy, favorite target since the departure of Devontae Adams. That's Christian Watson. Once again, a guy that's been a downfield burner. You look at how he's been doing as of late. How is he getting the job done? And how deep down the field is he getting targeted? All really good things. Once again, we're talking about a 16-yard average reception last week, 27.5, 12, 26.8, 12. Anytime that average is up above 10 yards, they're getting targeted downfield. And Watson's been absolutely crushing with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. 48, 110, 48, 100 the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Has gone over 100 receiving yards in 2 of the last 4. And I don't expect that to slow down, man. He's looked really good. Christian Watson, same thing. We were looking at his receiving grades. I was already looking at this on deep balls of 20-plus yards. He's got 11 targets on the year. He's got an 83.3 reception grade on that. That's going to factor in route running, every single thing that you could possibly imagine. The only thing is, with Christian Watson, he's also got 14 targets in the medium range of 10 to 19 yards. He's got a 94.9 receiving grade. The only thing is he does have a bit of a drop problem. So you have been warned. If he does go and breaks deep down the field, wide open, and he drops the ball, that is a possibility. I still think he's able to hit his over, regardless with the volume that he's getting, and all it's going to take is that 1 or 2 big plays. But that's the one thing that's a little concerning about Watson early on in his career. Does have a bit of a drop issue, but he's still getting the job done, clearly, as you can see. And once again, similar to what we talked about with Atwell, when we're looking at Christian Watson's receiving prop over here on Prizepicks, we are getting a nice discount. He's at 47.5 receiving yards on Pinnacle. Are the latest odds. He's a minus 136 favorite at that 47.5 receiving yards line. We're getting him at 44.5 receiving yards over here on Prizepicks. So a 3-yard discount is a big deal, once again, especially because he's not quite as much of a favorite as Tutu, who we just discussed. Obviously, we talked about him being a minus 140 favorite. Not quite as much juice on Watson. So if Watson does get bumped, it's probably a little bit more significant on this play. But, once again, got to be honest, I just think he crushes. Has been crushing this line. Would expect it to continue here in this one. Packers expected to get up early. I think they're able to come hit Watson on a few deep balls, intermediate routes early in the game to get up in the game, have him clear this prop, and then we'll have Tutu run it back on the other side when they need to target the downfield burner, trying to come back on the Rams side. So, pick number 2, we're going with the over 44.5 receiving yards here for Christian Watson. Gotta love these 2 plays tonight for this Monday Night Football game. Hopefully you enjoyed, guys. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting for. Had a great day over there yesterday. Lots of wins. So I'm sure I'll be giving a lot of shout-outs on the next video or the next 2 videos, throwing up those wins because having some fun over there. Winning money is always fun, so... it's all for me in this one, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Monday Night Football NFL player props, picks, and we will see you in the next one.